evening, everyone. This is a real gathering to celebrate victory of next president candidate. Before I start, let me just recognize some guests here. Our next governor to be Bill Spedia. My good friend Andy Chinoy. We worked together in Republican Party promotion for since late 80s, for last 40 years, almost 35-40 years. My other good friend from India, Ambassador Pramses Rath, Chairman Hemant Kumar, and President Sridhar Chilala, and dear friends. I hope that you should talk to your friends, your family members, and try to convince them, vote for right candidate, which is, in my opinion, is Donald Trump. Be optimistic, be positive, and let's say 3 cheers for Donald Trump. Three cheers for Donald Trump. And let's do our best to help President Donald Trump to get elected.
But my electric bill is almost $1,000 a month. How is that possible? My taxes have gone up 20%. You're paying taxes and you are funding all of the failed government and the failed schools in Elizabeth, in Irvington, Patterson, Newark. Do you know in Newark, New Jersey, 9 out of 10 children cannot do math at grade level? 9 out of 10. More than half can't read at grade level. And you're paying $1.1 billion. But I'm here as a patriot, as a citizen, as a father, as a husband, as a son, as a brother. Someone who has a family that I want to see dig in and stay in this state and see this country be the greatest this country can be. All of you know members of your family, and many of you here, that came to the United States legally, and you came here because it is the greatest country on the face of the earth. You came here because you are free to practice religion, to love your neighbors, to build your businesses, to raise your children, to live in a society that is safe and prosperous. And this administration in Washington, Biden and Harris, have opened up the doors for all that you went through to be here legally. There are 20 million people among us who are not here legally, who we don't want to be here because they're not coming to build a better life. Most of them are here because the cartels are trafficking them here. Most of them are here because the Chinese communists want to see military-aged men in cities across America, and it's happening before our eyes. We've spent time at the border, and it's a very dangerous, dangerous situation. There is only one way out. We have to send President Trump back to the White House.
Yeah, we have with us Bill Spedia. He's a famous businessman, TV host, and also a strong Republican candidate. So thank you for talking to our
Thank you. What a great event tonight.
Right.
An honor to be here.
Thank you. So you are a strong supporter of Trump. So can you give a message to the Asian American kind of community, like how you think the President Trump is going to be a better candidate, and how the Asian American community can help him win that election?
So it's all about voting, but most importantly, it's about communication. So if we are out there communicating, a lot of people talk about voter fraud, and a lot of people are still very upset about the results in 2020. Right. The way to win this year is to turn out, and as the president has been saying, too big to rig. The idea is that no matter what fraud is going on, no matter what people are trying to do, if more people turn out to vote than last time, we're going to win this election. And if you look at it state by state, all the states that are red right now, Republican states, we need you to turn out, even though you're going to win that state. We know some of the states he's going to win. Every single vote counts. We need to get to a situation in America where instead of 6 out of 10 staying home, we get 6 out of 10 going to the polls and voting. We have to participate in the republic.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Bill. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah. In our ARC committee, we have one gentleman who's extremely good with numbers, who works at grassroots level. Really, literally, he goes door to door to support local candidate, whether the candidate is from the town that he lives in or surrounding towns or the Middlesex County. And he works tirelessly, and he has all the numbers on his head. He can tell you who's winning and what percent and what not. And we're so fortunate to have him. I'd like to request this gentleman, who is the president of ARC in New Jersey. Put your hands together for Mr. Dharmesh Patel. Dharmesh bhai.
Thank you, everyone, attending this ARC event successfully. Hemant Bhatt, Siddha Chilara, and Middlesex County Chair, Wilspedia, and so many other county chair also here. We can give the ratio of Middlesex County. 47% eligible voters are more than 50 plus. So we have to ask every individual and citizen to go and vote. 18 to 29 years old, only 19%. So those who have power, they are citizen and seniors. So we have to ask each and every seniors. You can see only 5 towns. We have to concentrate only 5 towns. Addison, South Brunswick, East Brunswick, Monroe, and Sayreville. Can you imagine how many vote? 195,000 votes. And these towns are celebrating today Diwali. So we are expecting everyone to go and vote. Early voting is already started, and you are aware that in Middlesex County, you can go any of the location of these 10 days, and November 5th, you have to go wherever you want in the past that school. So thank you. We are now gathering maybe next week for Trump celebration, and then next year we are celebrating our next governor, Wilspedia. Thank you.
I say New Jersey is going to show how we can make a difference this year. We are going to surprise a lot of people with the momentum and the number of votes that we're able to carry in New Jersey. I think we're going to win, even though they might have those vote by mails. Between now and Election Day, if the numbers keep coming in the way they do, we are going to shock the nation in New Jersey.
So, Mr. Rob, how do you like the meeting today?
I think it was a great meeting. ARC does a great job in getting the energy right before an election, getting the room pumped up. We have a lot of close elections this year locally in Middlesex County, which I'm chair of. And so we look forward to victories from the county level all the way up to the President of the United States.
So in the Middlesex County, there are a lot of Asian Americans. So how do you think they can contribute, or they can make this presidential campaign a successful campaign for Trump? How do you think they can contribute towards this election?
You know, getting out to vote and making sure that your vote counts. Because if you have the family values, if you believe in common sense, if you believe in less government and lower taxes, come out and support the President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump, and get out and vote.
We can make a very strong statement, and we're going to need that for next year. And we've got Bill Spadia here, who's going to talk to us a little bit about that. So I'm going to say thank you all so very much. I'm so pleased and proud to be here with all of you. And we need to get out and vote and encourage others to do the same, so that we can make a difference for our future, our children's future, our grandchildren's future. Thank you so much.
So we're ready to go down to DC to get things done for this great state. Have a great rally tonight. And please, remember to vote. It's the most important thing. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Hemant Bhatt. I'm the founder and chairman of Asian American Republican Coalition. And we had a wonderful event today at Royal Albert Palace, October 30th, 6:30 today. And the event was about appeal to vote. We are passing through a very crucial election cycle in the United States of America, where President Trump is running for U.S. President, And we advise people to not only go and vote, but vote for President Donald J. Trump, because we Asian people, there are about 25 million Asians all over America, out of which 15 million people are registered voters. And we want them to make sure that the country which has lost the direction to take a direction. America is not a charitable trust where the Democrats and other people distribute money to the world at large. And we have hundreds and thousands of people who are homeless. So we are trying to make sure that the message passes on to the communities. We are making them aware about what is right, what is wrong, and we also make them aware that the America first is a philosophy. Okay, you can help the world, there is no issue, but we cannot help people unless and until their bellies are full here. So we have requested people. There are more than 350 people today, and it was a wonderful turnout. It was followed by dinner, and everybody enjoyed it. Bill Spedia, who is a noted Republican leader and who is a radio host of about 101.5 AM, who has millions of people who are listeners, who was our chief guest here, and it was great to have him here, and me and the entire team was very successful to organize this event. Thank you, manatv and TV5 for giving this opportunity.
Hey, my name is Sridhar Chillara. I'm the National President of Asian American Republican Coalition, and today we had a beautiful gathering with a staunch, many people came, Republicans, and we had a governor running candidate, Bill Spedia also has come, along with several county chairs and a lot of community leaders. They came here today despite the working day. And today, as a national organization of ARC, we feel that if you look at that American system, just few swing states, they're deciding the entire country's who is going to be the president. If you look at that again, deeper into that, hardly, if you look at that, some states like Arizona or Pennsylvania or whatever the swing state you take it in the past, like Michigan, hardly the difference is like 10,100, 20,200 or 17,000. So even all three put together, especially I'm talking about 2020 and 2024 elections, it was such a, especially for 2024, you can also observe that thing, what's going to happen. But 2020 especially and 2016, in the past, hardly there was a 40,000 to 60,000 or the votes difference between all the swing states. But we have a country of 330 million population. Out of that, 200 million are registered voters, and we have 19.2 million Asian voters. Asian voters are pretty much undecided voters. If you look at that, the few swing states are deciding who would be the President of the United States, such a low margins, very thin margin. We as a platform, if we can bring in many of the Asian undecided voters on one platform, even if I talk about 1%, even sometimes even less than that, can decide, 1% of our Asians in those swing states can decide. Now, coming back to the states like New Jersey, predominantly blue state, even if you look at that, the governor candidate was 84,000 votes. So the difference is again, pretty much is 40,000 votes. So why I'm telling you all this thing is, if we Asians in New Jersey are almost 1 million, it's a big number. And out of that, 2.7 are undecided voters. So we are talking about pretty much 60,000, 70,000 or 40,000 votes to turn blue to red. Like if you look at Florida, 10 years back it was pretty much is blue state. But what happened? For the last 10 years it is a red state. How it happened? Because many American Cuban voters got into that. Similarly, we Asians can turn, we have that power. So that's how the like-minded started this organization. It has grown up exponentially. Today, we are sort of very leading organization, and we are very proud. Today, Kimberly has sent a personalized message, though she has not come in, and Junior Don is also committed to come for the celebrations, November 3rd week. So there are many things that are happening. They're recognizing the importance of this ARC. So please get into more details. You can Google it or arcusa.org. It is to get connected with the system and be like-minded, one of the like-minded, and make the difference. Thank you.
If you really want your kids to be able to own homes, if you want your kids to get the right education, think about your kids and grandkids. If you want to fight for home, shelter, food, clothing, education, medical, then you have to pick the right leaders. मेरे वतन के लोगों, जैसे प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप ने एक बार बोला था, अब की बार ट्रंप सरकार, तो एक जोर से कह दीजिए, अब की बार ट्रंप सरकार, अब की बार, अब की बार.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rosie Takar. I'm the former GOP chairwoman for Montgomery Township in Somerset County. It is my pleasure to be here today at ARC. It was a spectacular event. Bill Spadia was the guest of honor here. We have to be very mindful of the leaders that we elect and select. We have to go out to vote. My request to everybody, all the viewers, is please go out to vote. Encourage your friends and family, take them. Losing is not an option for us this year. Do you want to take care of your granddaughters and daughters? Do you want your daughters and granddaughters to feel safe? Do you want them to own a home? Do you want your kids to own a home and a car? Or do you think that's going to be a commodity of just a luxury in future? This is something for you to decide, we to decide. You have one privilege, and that is to vote. You have to do this for your next generation. Thank you so much.
So for me, I want to tell each of you, if we want to make a difference, we need to vote Republican. There's no other way to do it. We can make the change. We can be stronger. We can have lower taxes. We can do everything. But to you all in this room, and I know it's something that means a lot to each of the Indians in this room, the Asian Americans in this room, are family values. And that's something that we need to remember that we're fighting for as well.
Welcome to this meeting, Patricia. So how do you like there are a lot of Asian Americans who came here to support Trump. So what is your overall opinion about this meeting?
Oh, I absolutely love the fact that you all came out. You're so strong. Your values are so strong. I want to say this, though. I have been with you for many years now.
Right.
It's been very important and very exciting for me. But you need to come out and vote. And the problem we have been having is our people, not just our Asian community, but our Republicans just are not coming out. 62% of our Republicans did not come out to vote in the last election. You can make a difference. You can help us win. And all of our people, regardless of what nationality, we need them to remember that they need to vote.
That's true. So this time looks like the presidential election is going
Trump
to be
is going to win it.
But I know you're very confident, but it's very close. So do you think what measures are you taking? How are you making sure that Trump is going to win this time?
Well, I can tell you this. I did, in my county, a Get Out the Vote campaign.
Okay.
We are now sending out brochures to every Republican, Independent, and soft Democrat. We are making sure that we're knocking on doors to talk to them, and we're looking every day at the votes coming in and checking what hasn't come in so that we can get out there and get them in. So if you haven't voted yet, we need you to start to vote, and we need to remember that each individual has to tell their friend, their neighbor, their family that they need to get out to vote, because it's the only way we can make a difference.
manatv and TV5 viewers, I am Sanjeev Pandya, one of the founding members of ARC, which stands for Asian American Republican Coalition, and we were here today for a special message that we wanted to give out to voters. Vote for Trump rally, and we need to bring in a red wave in the White House, and then from White House to the entire nation, and that was the purpose we got together. We had about 300 attendees, and everyone talked about Republican Party's agenda and importance to vote for Republicans. And we had guest of honor, Bill Spadia, who is the Republican, prominent Republican, and the popular show host on 101.5 FM in New Jersey. And to make that possible, Miss Rosie Tucker, who's also part of various Republican organizations in the state, she made it all possible. And Rosie, let me ask you a question, or maybe let me just interview you for a minute. Sure. What did you think about tonight's event and the guest messages?
So I think today was spectacular. It was not just an event. It was someone who went together. All the organizers, they actually created a family here. So ARC, everyone attending here today, we are just one big family.
Very good. And thank you for bringing Bill Spedia, because his message was very, very effective.
Yes.
And we are actually going to be working harder next couple of days until November 5th to make sure that message goes out for voters to vote for red. And most importantly, I really want to stress this, and I want to send a message out to TV5 and manatv viewers. Please go out and vote. Wherever you're watching us, whoever you want to vote for, doesn't matter. Whatever party that you want to vote for, doesn't matter. But my simple message is to go out and vote, support local candidates, support other candidates, but every single vote counts and it will make a difference. And that's my message. Long live America, long live USA. God bless us. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we have Mrs. Tarang Soni here, and she is the Women's Wing President for ARC. So Tarang Soni ji, thanks for talking to our channel. So how is your experience about the whole meeting today?
Oh, it was a fabulous experience. The turnout has come a very, very good actually, and more than 300 people are here today, and everybody has appreciated what ARC is doing, and we had really made a difference in the society because talking about Republicans, it was very hard in a democratic state, but as we all had, as you have seen, so many people had come, and they are in full-fledged, they are supporting Republicans, and let's see, next year maybe we will see a governor for Republicans. So we have a Bill Spedia today, and he really spoke very well, and he really touched each and every corner of the problems which we all are facing right now. As an Indian also, we have seen so many things are going on. The kids has been abducted. There are a lot of snatching going on the roads. Even you can see on the busiest road, this Oak Tree Road, you might have seen there are a lot of snatchings going on. People are hitting anybody and just snatching their chains, their products, their purses. So these things are happening just because of the illegal immigrants which are coming here in this country, and that is a very crucial topic that is very, very dangerous for the future also, for our kids also, because we have come to this country for the peace of our mind, and we had always seen that the country is safe. America has always been told that it's one of the safest country, and right now what we are seeing, it's totally a different. Democrats are already been there in the White House, and they have not done anything. And this time we really want to change. Right. We don't want to elect them again.
So, as a Women's Wing President, what is the influence of ARC? So you have spread up into multiple states as well, right? And this election is going to be really close. So every every vote counts.
Yeah.
So how your role as a women's president, how are you influencing, maybe specifically about women votes? What do you say about that? What is ARC doing, and how are you trying to influence the votes?
This is the first time ARC has introduced the women's wing, and I am the first one who has come out, and you have taken that position as a president. And right now I'm reaching out to a lot of women, those who didn't even know what the policies of Republicans were. Right. There were some statements which was given in the Texas, state, and just because of that, there was a very outrage going on in the public, and people are, just considering that the whole Republicans are just because of those statements which has been. I don't want to just say that, right. But it is not so. It is not so. It's a kind of a conservative, party. This is a very, very conservative party. Like you can say in India, जैसे है ना एक BJP और एक Congress है. So उसी तरीके से you can say Republicans are a BJP party which are little conservative. But they are true to their roots. They really want the country to progress. They really want people of country to progress. They really want to, make sure that whoever belongs to this country, as an American or as an Asian American, to really, full-fledgedly take all the advantages what an Americans are taking. Right. We don't want anybody else to come and take our taxable money, and we start paying taxes also.
My name is Sam Rawal, and I am the founding member, one of the founding member of ARC, and today we have a tremendous turnout for the people here, like more than 250 people here. So this is the last shot for our before the election 2024, and this year we are definitely sure about the Trump. He is going to win, and we all South Asian community are going to vote Donald Trump. And I appeal everybody, Trump can save you, only the person who can save you and save America. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Nimish Patel, the founder of ARC, and I've been highly encouraged all our Indian Asian community that you have been suffered during this Diwali time. You have know that the Democrat has been suffered you not to have a crackers in your home. So your cultural heritage has been hurt for the Indian community, and we really like to have to understand how the Democrats are stopping your own cultural really from years and years. The generation has to know your culture, and they are being hurting you because you are a minority in this country. And we, as a minority, we have to come out and give the vote to the people who really truthful and really save the world. Where the war, nobody can stop the war and to the entire world. There's only one person who is able to stop the war, and that's only Mr. Trump. And that is the only reason I encourage to go for Trump, vote for Trump. Don't forget November 5th.
I am Sanjeev Pandya, and I'm one of the founding members of ARC, Asian American Republican Coalition. And being one of the founding members, obviously we believe in the Republican Party's agenda. We understand the value of Republican Party. So tonight's event was to highlight Vote for Trump rally. Why Trump? Because we need Trump to stop illegal immigration. We need Trump to control inflation. We need Trump to control the cost of living and foreign security, which is the number one thing. We need to have our borders protected. We need to have country protected. We need to have peace in the world. There are several wars going on, and Donald Trump can help to stop those wars. So these and many other reasons, we want to bring a change in Washington, D.C., and that's why South Asian community gathered here tonight and heard messages from the Republican Party members, as well as our guest of honor, Bill Spedia, who is a very influential Republican person, as well as a very popular radio show, TV host on 101.5 FM. So the idea was to let everybody know that why we need to have red color and the Republican Party, not only in the White House, but in the nation, and we need to build up the majority of Republican Party. We like to thank our president, we like to thank our chairman and founder, Mr. Hemant Bhatt, national president, Mr. Sridhar Chillara. They both have been working tirelessly to promote ARC and to open chapters of ARC, as they have done so in many other states. So that is the reason we are here. And in the end, I like to say to you all that please go out and vote. No matter what party that you believe in, but please go out and vote. Every single vote matters. Support local candidate, but do not let your voting right go waste. So please go out and vote. Please go out and vote on Tuesday, November the 5th. Wish you all a happy days ahead. Thank you.